First of all, I need to ask, how many folks do you have in the Department of Interior? How many folks work there?
Approximately 70,000.
70,000. There's been some concern in Montana about a leaked memo by one of those 70,000 people on national monuments. Being from the West yourself, you probably understand those concerns. In fact, I'm sure you do. So I guess my first question is are there any plans to designate national monuments in Montana by the department?
The answer to that is there are no plans that we have to move forward. There have been no directions from the White House, so we move forward with the monument designation. It obviously is a presidential exercise of authority. But there have been conversations about Senator Tester, or the same kinds of conversations that I've had with many of you on this committee over the last year. And that is that in 2010, it's about 102 years after President Roosevelt called the leaders of America together to essentially launch the conservation agenda, which has made America very unique. That's a kind of conversation and dialogue that we hope to be able to have with people across the country, including the people of Montana, and we will do that with you and with state and local and private landowners in your state.
We appreciate it. Just to follow up, so that if there's any sort of activity like that going on, public input on the ground would be sought out by your department.
Absolutely.
Okay. Another issue, similar, but there's also been talk about possible land agreements along the Missouri River breaks. Some folks are fired up about the department coming in and actively planning to pursue purchase along the Missouri River in the Breaks region. Do you know, is this something that's real, or is it something that is not real? Does the department plan on buying land in the Breaks?
I am not aware that there is any such plan,
okay.
Senator Tester. The fact again here is that the best way that these things work are exactly the kind of effort that many members of this committee were involved in, and that was the passage of the Public Lands Act of 2009. For me, that was the first chapter of the America Great Outdoors agenda, and in all the pieces that were included in that legislation, which included some 2 million acres of wilderness, 1,200 miles of wild and scenic rivers, national parks improvements, and a whole host of other things, it was members of this committee that were driving that legislation based on what the local community wanted. That's what we intend to do.